Filed today, the first legal action in the wake of last month's mass shooting in Sutherland Springs. And at the heart of it, the United States Air Force.
A 2015 report by the Office of the Inspector General found 30% of military criminal histories never made it into civilian databases.
Our Jesse Degollado says the wrongful death claims were filed with the Air Force on behalf of Joe and Clarice Holcombe, who lost 9 family members in that shooting, including an unborn child.
Evelyn is still living. The rest of them are gone.
9, including his son, killed as he walked to the pulpit to preach, his son's daughter-in-law and her unborn child, and 6 other family members, memorialized on the road through Sutherland Springs and within the sanctuary itself.
I haven't been there since I don't know whether I can take it.
Yet Joe Holcombe says he's at peace, knowing they're with the Lord they loved, but he's still determined.
We want to discipline the Air Force so that something like this is not going to happen again.
I mean, that's what Joe and Clarice asked me when I met with them. How could the Air Force let this happen?
Filed on behalf of Holcombe and his wife, the wrongful death claim says, although the shooter undoubtedly pulled the trigger, the failures of the U.S. Air Force and others allowed the shooter to purchase, own, and or possess the semi-automatic rifle, ammunition, and body armor he used. Asked how his legal action and likely lawsuit will help?
I have no idea. I just know that God's in charge, and he's going to make whatever should happen, happen.
He just prays justice is done for the sake of not only the Sutherland Springs victims and their families, but others as well.
We have a system in place. We don't need more laws necessarily. We need folks to do their job.
After 2 decades of systemic failures, convictions not being entered in national databases, they say if they had, what Devin Patrick Kelly did may not have happened that day.
They didn't correct the problem, and it happened.
Well, the attorney says today's wrongful death claims are just a first step. The Air Force has 6 months to respond before the Holcombes are likely to file a federal lawsuit. Jesse Degollado, KSAT 12 News.